Breaking news. I was going to deadpan it, but can't do it. This is Brent and my lovely wife, Amy. We are realtors with Keller Williams Olympic here in Port Angeles, and we provide real estate services to Sequim, Port Angeles, Joyce, and the surrounding area. We are excited here once again to bring our weekly update on the homes that have closed in Port Angeles and Sequim in the last 7 days. Total of those is 12.
And you may notice we're in a different set because we had to leave the other office building and we've set it up at the house here temporarily. We don't know how long that will take, but so we're going to be ad-libbing different locations for the next few months probably.
Yeah, we're trying inside and in front of our magnificent designer fireplace. Next week, I think we're going to try outside in front of the magnificent designer fireplace outside. And you might notice our dog is rolling around. I don't know if you can see her, but her name is Winnie, named her after my mother, Winifred, which is what we use when she's in trouble. But she's real sweet, and she's a poodle border mix, which means she's a little nervous, but she's also jumpy as well. So.
No, she's cute, smart, and goofy.
Yeah, she's a 60-pound lap dog. So we want to say kudos to some of our homies, and we've decided what to call the faithful few that watch our little video. And since our official name is Home Team Powell, we're going to call you homies if that's okay.
Or homers.
Homers? No, that's. You think of Alaska. It's Alaska,
okay.
But ran into Kathy at Sunny Farms, and that was fun to meet you, Kathy. And also we've had actually personal conversations with, and I'm going to read the list because it was a number of us, Lisa, Maureen, John, and Cindy, and Michael and Tove this past week. And so those, I think if you are considering moving up to our area, we really enjoy being fans of this area because it's simply the best place we've ever lived. I come from a place called Dredford, Oregon. Actually, the real name is Medford, Oregon, and if you live in Medford, please don't take offense, but I grew up there. I know what it's like. It's good to be here. And Amy is from where?
Dreary Erie, the mistake on the lake.
Pennsylvania. So
we loved our hometown.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but we're glad to be in Port Angeles. So let's get cracking.
All right.
And I'm going to start out. We'll do Port Angeles first, and you want to tell our homies,
the home people,
how we do this.
Okay, we've adjusted it because of a comment. So we're going to tell you the original price, the last asking price, and then the price that it eventually sold at. So
okay.
Kind of three prices, but most of the time it's the same price.
Well,
on the original
some of the time, yeah. So we'll start with Port Angeles. The homes are ranged between the least to the more expensive. And as a matter to facilitate the time we spend, we do not cover raw land, condominiums, or manufactured homes. So if you would include those, there would be quite a bit more that closed in the last 7 days. So these are just stick-built, single family homes. So starting in Port Angeles is one on 14, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not supposed to give you some number, West 6th Street. And originally priced for 369,000.
More coffee.
And actually they never lowered the price. It sold for $360,000. After 9 days on the market, that works out to be $9,000 less than the original price. Built in 1979, has 1,396 square feet on a standard lot size of 0.16 of an acre, and they do have a mountain view.
House number 2 is on West 15th Street, was listed for $369,000, and they never reduced the price, and that's what it sold for after 5 days on the market. 3-bedroom, 1 bath, built in 1949, 1,200 square feet, on a .16 standard lot here with just a neighborhood view. Number 3, Brent.
Thank you. Over to me. This is one on Pendley Court. Do you know where Pendley Court is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't. Originally listed for $349,950 and stayed at that price because it sold within 8 days, and it sold for $370,000, which is a little over $20,000 additional. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, built in 2015. Pretty new home, 1,300 square feet on a little larger lot of 0.24 of an acre, and it does have a mountain view.
House number 4 in Port Angeles is on West Wind Drive. It was listed for $429,000, and it never lowered the price on the listing, but it sold for $435,750, about $6,700 over the asking price. 2 bedroom, 1 bath, 6 days on the market. Built in 1990, 1,080 square feet on an acre with a territorial view of Port Angeles.
Territorial view means it's up a little bit, so you're seeing more than just your neighborhood.
And those noises are Winnie,
Being entertained by our producer.
who has a broken frisbee that he's toying with her with. Okay.
Okay, the next one is on West 9th Street. This one was originally listed for $489,000, never lowered, but finally, after once again 8 days on the market, sold for $524,000. That's $35,000 over. Most of the time, if it's within the first week or two, nobody lowers the price because that's still, everything's active and cooking then. Built in 1961, has 1,402 square feet with almost a half an acre at 0.44, and they have a neighborhood view.
Great. And house number 6 was listed at $595,000. It was on Alice Road. It ended up selling for $590,000, just $5,000 less. 3 bedroom, 2.5 baths, 18 days on the market. Built in 1969, and it had 2,030 square feet on 3.47 acres with a territorial view.
Okay, that's next to home number 7 on West 14th Street. And this one originally listed for $598,000, lowered at one point to $549,000, and then sold for $540,000. So that was $58,000 less than the original asking.
It's usually spam.
Hello. Yeah, we're on the air. Doing a great job, hon. Thanks for calling. Actually, it was spam calls, so don't call us when we're doing this. Okay, where was I?
You're the one on 14th. Remember we showed that one?
Oh, yes. No, this is a really cool house. It just kept being added on to, but done nicely. A very nice home. I built in 1992 with 2,339 square feet, a little larger at 0.2 acres of a lot, saltwater view from that upper story.
And the final one in Port Angeles, we've also been in. It's on Maple Lane in Four Seasons Ranch Park. I don't know if this was a joke listing price, but it was listed originally for $1,111,111. And they lowered the price to $655,550, and it ended up selling for $655,000. Anyway, that's quite a bit of a drop. It was, I think it might have been a repo when we saw it. It was unfinished. It's 3 bedroom, 3.5 baths. It was on the market for 77 days, which is a long time. 1979 it was built, 2,665 square feet on 2/3 of an acre. Freshwater view was on a little creek.
So usually when a home comes on the market with that kind of price, don't blame the realtor. Because we pretty well know house will sell for. So now we're moving on to Sequim, and this is on Thornton Drive. First home in Sequim this last week that we're going to cover is on Thornton Drive. Went for, actually, original price was $550,000. Then they lowered it to $495,000. After a while, days on the market 99, and then finally it sold for $496,000, $5,000 less. Is that right? No, that's
$45,000.
$4,550, $496. So that's
$1,000 more than the last asking.
yeah, I can handle that. So 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 99 days on the market, built in 1990. It's 1,540 square feet, almost a half an acre at 0.43. And there you go.
House number 2 in Sequim is on Nello Place.
Mellow Place?
Nello.
Oh.
Yeah. Was that the name of the candy? Nello?
No, Mellow Yellow. I mean, that's Washington State. Anyway, we'll get into that.
Okay, originally listed for $650,000 and it sold for $525,000. $125,000 less. That's a good jump. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, on the market for 127 days. Built in 1965, 2282 square feet on 14.58 acres with a mountain view. That's probably why the price is held.
Mountain View.
Yeah. Well, the 14 acres.
Why not? Yeah, well, you could have a horse or something. Cow.
Goat.
So Secor is the next home in Sequim. Listed at $550,000, sold at $550,000 after 5 days on the market. Is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, built in 1977 with 1,495 square feet. Does have a mountain view.
Cool. Mm-hmm. And then the final house in Sequim, which totals the 4th one, was on Taylor Cutoff Road. I think I was in that one. Maybe not. $689 was the original price and asking price when it sold, and it was sold for $649,900. 3 bedroom, 2 baths, 27 days on the market. Built in 1973, 2,010 square feet on 2 acres. Freshwater view. Must be a river.
Yeah, I think the picture is across the river.
Yeah, that one.
And that's Dungeness River?
Must be.
Okay.
Okay.
So, was that the last one?
Yep, that was it.
Oh.
We's done.
Okay, usually we give a little sense of trends. Trends are still trending downward in price. Demand is still there because we still have a lot of homes selling the first week. But you can see from the numbers that we've just given you, there's a couple of these places that have been on the market for a little bit longer. I believe that the national forecasters are kind of catching up with us here in North Olympic Peninsula because up until about a week ago, they were projecting 20% increase in prices in the year to come. And
Could be inflation. But
I don't know, they were smoking something bad because they were way off the market because our peak of the market was 3 months ago. And so we've been going down. The key, if you are selling a home now, the key really is to price your home below what you think it's worth because then that will attract offers. It will go under contract sooner. And then sometimes the offers will even bid it up. But if you start too high, you end up chasing the market down. And we have a couple of listings that have been doing that. And that's an expensive way to do it. So listen to your realtor, the local professional, and please get a local opinion. Don't get the opinion of Zillow because their algorithm is based on a sample of several thousand homes in a particular type of a home. Here in Port Angeles and Sequim, we might have 5 or 10, if any, other homes similar to the homes that you are looking at. So their estimate, and by their own admission, they say we're off by about 30%. That's higher or lower. That's a lot. So it's interesting to see this estimate, but that's not a good indicator.
And they have no way of figuring in view.
Yeah.
So we have mountain and water.
Yeah.
And then What was I going to say? There was something else.
Who did we hear from this morning about the brown lawns?
Oh, that was Lisa.
Oh yeah. So hey, Lisa.
We did talk.
Did we? Did
mentioned
we
her
say
name.
Lisa? Yeah.
So, today Brent and I are going to a picnic this afternoon, so that'll be fun. I made brownies. I know. No, I'm not wrapping. We have a producer that is like a little heckler over there. So there are, in the country, there are a total of 63 national parks throughout the United States. And they were ranked by experts based on accessibility, crowd sizes, I don't know if that means more or less, recreational opportunities, park amenities, and scenic beauty. And Olympic National Park came in number 1.
Now, I'm thinking, who are the experts? It's probably some guy and his wife sitting at a table in their living room who live in our area. I don't know. So you take it or leave it.
Honey,
But,
these are experts.
experts, kind of like we are.
Yeah.
As he scratches his head. But anyway.
And narrates scratching his head.
Yeah. So anyway, we enjoy doing this because this is just the way we are. And
Our son makes us do it.
well, no, our producer, honey, we don't say who he is, but our producer works. Anyway, we shout out to, well, I wasn't going to use shout out, but anyway, credit to our producer who makes this thing we can shout him out. Okay. Shout out to our producer,
Woo-hoo!
Logan, who makes this thing watchable. So, hey, looking forward to a great week. It's sunny. The picnic that we're going to is at Salt Creek. If you do come to visit, give us a call. We'd love to show you around the area, whether you're going to buy a home or not. So we're fans of where we live. It's the best place we've lived. Both Amy and I have lived all over the country, and this is by far the best. So have a great week, and see you in about a week. Tap together. Do this. Boom.
Oh, wait. Okay.